If you want to win $50 towards your favorite game and or item, then this giveaway is for you. I am hosting a giveaway for 2 very special viewers just to say thank you for supporting the channel throughout the whole year. If you want to enter, you have 3 things to do. Be subscribed to the channel, comment in the comment section LC I want, and be a Canadian/US viewer. The end date for this giveaway is December 26th, so be sure to put your entries in soon. Alright everybody, welcome back. My name is LC and today we're here with another Girls Frontline 2 Exilium video, but today's video will be a very different video. Today we are going to be doing a tier list video that I know we all love and enjoy. We're not. This is going to stir some feathers, and I'm pretty sure this will probably cause a riot somewhere in the world, but it's not okay. What I mean, it's expected. I want to thank all of you guys for watching, whether you're old and you're a viewer / subscriber. I appreciate it all the same. And now let's get started. So we're gonna start off with the SR characters, because thing is, I'm actually just doing like the characters I have for now. Like I will make an updated one when I get more characters and stuff like that, because I can't really I can't gauge all of the characters because I don't have them. I haven't tested them, and again, some characters aren't like fully built and everything. So like take that into account. So that's just the reason why I'm just doing characters that I have currently. So first off is Colfine. Or yeah, it's Colfine or whatever you want. I think it's Colfine, right? She is a heal and stability regen character, which I do honestly enjoy that much about her. Like that is great. Like she's a fantastic support in my opinion. She's a great support character to have. It's not someone that's like, I need you to like do the damage, because like she's made for what she does, and that's healing, right? She gets the job done in my opinion. The crisis, I like the crisis aid, you know, like it selects one allied target with 6 tiles restoring HP equal to 100% of attack and applies continuous healing. That's good in my, like that's fantastic. So that support right there, like it's come like so in handy for me, like you don't even know. Like it's fantastic for me. So with my justification, I think I'm gonna put her, and hear me out here, B. Don't do it. All right, it's okay. Just hear me out here. I'm putting her B because I like her solely for the healing. Just the healing. The healing is nice and dandy. It's perfection for me. Like I don't find anything wrong with it. Again, I don't need her for the damage. Every character has their shtick, right? She is made for the healing, and again, fantastic. I would not have it any other way. So she's going up B for me. Next character we have is Nagant. Now she is also a support character, but I'm pretty sure she mainly focuses on debuffs, if I'm not mistaken. Now here's the thing. She is good with like your single target enemies, but like I'm not rocking with her. I'm sorry. It's not that she's not good per se. It's just for me, in terms of support, like it's just not on the level of like Colfine, right? Yeah, it's not on the level of her. So it's like I gotta put her at C. That's just me. I'm putting her at C tier. That's just how I'm rocking with her for now. Maybe it can be subject to change if you guys disagree. Let me know in the comments. But for now, she's going there. Next character we have is Sharky. Sharky. She's not bad. I actually don't mind using her. I will say though, in terms of her defenses, man, it ain't really there, man. It ain't really there. Again, granted, she's a Sentinel character, so like it makes sense that why it would be lower than average. So because she focuses on, you know, get the AoE damage and like, you know, the damage output, similar to Latara and others. But you know what I mean, like the damage is there, but the survivability once again is not. But I will say though, I do enjoy her special move, specifically the boiling sound waves. Like it selects one enemy target within 8 tiles, and applies overburn for 1 turn, and it deals burn damage equals to 140% of attack to them. That I find pretty good. You know, applying the damage over time, in my opinion, is always a good thing. As well as her also increasing her critical rate, I think is also pretty good as well. Again, that's a nice passive, but again, it's not much. It's a good stuff, but it's not much. Granted, again, SR character, everyone has their thing, but it's just not much. So I'm putting her as C tier as well. That's just how I feel about that. Next character we have now is Cheetah. She is also a support character. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. And don't get mad at me for saying it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say she's a B tier. I'm for real. The amount, like, it's just like her passive alone makes it B tier in my opinion. Like, let me read it for you just to get grasp where I'm coming from, right? When the user is under the effects of buffs, after attacking, restores HP equal to 45% of attack to the allied target with the lowest HP within 7 tiles. Each buff increases the healing multiplier by 5%, up to a maximum of 15%. Like, does that not sound a little like... That's a lot of healing. You put her with... I'm just like, with Kofni, right? I can never pronounce her name correctly. I'm just like, you put those two together, and that healing y'all gonna like accomplish is just... Chef kiss, wonderful. Again, my opinion, I've tested it. I like it personally, but if there's better, obviously, then let me know. But I just solely off of that, it's just like it's peak. Again, damage is debatable, but to me, it's peak. It's honestly peak. It's peak healing, in my opinion. It's peak healing. Now, here is the next one that I think everyone could probably agree with me here. And I mean, I feel like there'll be some disagreements, but I feel she needs to be put here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And actually, no, I'm not sorry. What did she do? No, I'm serious. Like, I know what she does, but what did she do to like add on? Like, she's just there. Like, I'm sorry. She's not great. Like, she's decent. Well, no. What am I saying? She's not decent. I'm tripping. I'm throwing out words. She's there. She's honestly, I just don't find her like viable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where I would use her properly. Maybe I'm not using her correctly. Maybe it's just me. But I just no. Like, she's not good. I'm sorry. Maybe she needs more dupes to be like more efficient as a doll. But like, as for right now, Kralik is just no, man, not it. Not it at all. Just no. No, don't even ask me about it. No, let's just move on. Next up we have is Groza, or Groza. I have to roll with the R. She is a bulwark character, and I will say she is a damn good one. She is the starting character you get, so I mean, there is that. As for an SR character, I do think she gets the job done. I don't really find any problems with her. Again, she's decent. She's basic in my opinion. She's not terrible. She's not fantastic either. She's generally just a decent character. I will think that, like, her passive is one of, like, the ones that it feels very fleshed out. It feels like very like the devs genuinely thought of like her in the long run. You know what I mean? And honestly, I can appreciate that. So for me, I'm gonna put her like mid, low B, high C tier. Like, yeah, just think of this as like a ranking of, like, let's say 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Like, she's like, again, high C, low B, right? It's interchangeable. I just put her low B. Again, I think she's great with the content she can do, like say like campaign, whatever the cases may be, right? I think it's good, right? She has a mix of everything, in my opinion. Not like healing and stuff, but like in terms of damage wise. It's a mixture of everything. I personally enjoy it, right? I think you can do a good portion of content with her, right? Granted, again, some SSRs will be stronger. That's just how the game will function. But again, I think she will generally not hard carry, but like at least carry you enough through some content. Now, next up, we have is Latara. Oh man, Latara. She is a case of work. Latara is... No, like, I will say this. Her damage shines, absolutely. I think at least the devs made sure like she does some high damage output. They made sure that when she gets cooking, she gets to cooking. Like her damage is great, and I love that. Especially with her crit. Her crits are good too. However, she cannot take a hit at all. It is so bad. It's like I want to get to you. I want to use her, right? But how can I when the unit dies within like 5 turns? I don't. Well, it feels like less than that to be honest. But like, you know what I mean? Like she dies very, very quickly. And 5 turns is actually kind of a little bit. Let's shrink it down to 3. Like she, if the enemy goes to her anyway, like she's taking a hit. Like if she's taking like, if someone doesn't move against her, she's taking damage so much. Like you can only build her so much defensively, right? Like you want to put defensive, you want to put attacking aspects into her, but like how can you? Because she could barely survive. You know what I mean? It's like you want to. It's just a mess. It's everywhere. So I think again, because like the damage makes her makes her looks nice, but that yeah, that defense, man, is something to be considered. Anyways, next up we have is Nemesis. Nemesis is B tier. I will not say anything else about that. Anyways, now we have our favorite character to talk about that started this whole thing of mine, Vepli. She's instant S tier for me. Hell yeah, I'm joking. She's not S tier. She's not. I'm gonna put her high B tier. High B. And now here's a few reasons as to why. I personally have a fun time playing her. Granted, I understand why some people don't like her with her damage output compared to every other character out there. I get it. I do. However, I don't really see her like she's not like that for me. You know what I mean? Like I don't really for her. I don't focus solely on that. You know what I mean? Like I focus on like again the debuff she might place, or the other aspect of her damage she can do. Like she does a lot of fun, like a lot of fun things, and with her pushing like opponents off of the edge, I like that. That's cool too. I just think she's overall she's a fun character for me. Like she's like made to be fun and like easy to use, like turn your brain off kind of thing, right? So that's why I mainly enjoy using her. Granted, she's not broken, no, and I guess her damage and survivability is to be considered. Like it's very iffy. But again, she's a fun character to use. She's not terrible. You know what I mean? Like, she's viable. You can use her in your general content, right? PvP is iffy. But in your general content, you can have a blast using her, in my opinion. I have a blast using her, right? That's just me. But I mean, hey, it's up to you, honestly. But like me personally, I generally enjoy using her. Again, her AoE damage plus with her, like her regular, it's just... I love it. I love it. It's just again, she's high B for me. She won't be going any higher. I don't think she's A tier. No. No. But she's definitely like, in terms of all the B's, she's definitely high B for me. Second last we have Ulrid. Now Ulrid is someone who caught me by surprise. And what I mean by this is, at first when I had her, I'm like, okay, cool, she seems interesting. When I used her at first, I was like, she seems kind of mid. She doesn't really seem all that. But I used her some more. And honestly, I will say, A tier. She's A tier. The damage she does is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The problem is, she's complicated. She's generally a complicated character to use and to like generally get the grasp of. So when you're she's good, she has really good mobility and like really good like movement. I will say that she excels in that, and like her melee damage is fantastic, and then everything else kind of falls apart. Like is that, and also like I do think like you actually have to like work up to build her accordingly too, and it also matters like if you get a good amount of dupes into herself, right? And if you don't have that, then like you're not screwed, but like you can see where it's held back in a way, you know what I mean? And you don't really want that to be the case, but it is. But her like again getting the camouflage, but again her getting the camouflage too, I do like that. I think that's pretty useful. But again, there are some things that hold her back. If I had more dupes, maybe I could give like a full sound judgment of what she does. But I don't. I only have one. Like I just got her once. That was it. So again, A tier because of the damage she does to some of her utility, but I'm leaving her there. I would, if anyone else was A on this list, I'd probably give her mid to low on A, because again, she's good, damage is there, absolutely, she does, again, good, great damage, phenomenal, honestly, well, melee anyway, but again, she's just very complicated to use, and like she lacks certain things, again, base stats anyway, like, and you really need to like study her and like put like a lot of things into her to generally get her like cooking. Like she'll cook, but like for her full potential, like you need to do a lot. And now lastly, we have is Sabrina. I think this is the character, I don't care, S tier. Anyways, I think this is the character that they crafted perfectly. Like she does what she needs to do. Like she takes fantastic damage. She is a bulwark character, so they do focus on, you know, defense, but she be tanking and dealing damage at the same time. Like she be the best of both worlds, to be honest. Like I have like she is that one person who could deal damage and take a hit too, which is honestly what I look for. Is like, sure, dealing damage is nice, but like if you have no survivability, then it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like I can barely use you. There's no use for you that much. With Sabrina, I don't have to worry about her dying most of the time, right? Because she's most likely going to take a hit and then just dish it out too. You know what I mean? I generally think that out of everyone on my list, she's the person I'll put at the top for like the most utility, or like most best used utility, I would say, and like just all around like perfectly crafted as all the things should be. All right. But that is it for my tier list video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, I want to know your thoughts. However, just keep it critical, but don't get disrespectful. Not even like this with me, but with like everyone in the comment section. Like, just keep it calm and nice. Just keep it calm. You know what I mean? You don't gotta name call or do anything like that. Just keep it chill. All right. I know this will probably ruffle some feathers because Vep is so high. But again, to me, this is just like my account, how I enjoy using them, how I use them in my content. I feel that these characters are here, but this is all actually subject to change. So who knows? Maybe Veppy will be lowered, maybe it should be higher, maybe Sabrina will be lowered. She could stay the same. It could be, again, interchangeable for any one of these characters. But I would like to know, where would you guys rank these characters in your own tier list? With that being said, my name is LC. Have an amazing day. God bless, and I'll catch you all later.